and staff. I would like to show you a little bit about Pixton because I know it's just we all are short on time, and I don't want to take time when if you don't have time to do the learning. So I thought if I made a quick video, then you can watch it if you want, and if you don't have time, then you can just save it for another day. So the links that I sent you were for your homeroom or your advisement class, and for middle school, we just, after doing some brainstorming, I thought that would be the best way to access everybody to the tool instead of setting up a class for each of you for all of your classes. So I did send out a document that has all the advisement, and I also have one made for K-5 for all the K-5 classes, the links for their classrooms. So if you are a teacher that wants to use the tool, then you'll just instruct your students to go into that document and click on their access teacher, their advisement teacher, or their homeroom teacher, and then that's how they will access the tool. So you know what the tool is about and how it works. That's where the co-teacher link comes in. So if you click that link, it'll take you into Pixton, and it'll take you into your homeroom/advisement class. So you won't be able to see like your 5th period work, but this co-teacher link will allow you to see how the tool works so you can kind of set expectations if students are using this as a tool to show their learning. Students will then, if you give them that choice to use it as a tool to show their learning, then they will go into their advisement class, make a comic, and then they will download it and then upload it to your Google Classroom. So the co-teacher part is for your benefit so you can see what the tool is like. Pretty intuitive, I think, as far as tools go. So your students will be able to use it pretty easily just by troubleshooting and clicking, and then, of course, using each other to collaborate. Pretty confident that you'll have some leaders rising that are passionate about the tool that can be leaders in your classroom. That's been my experience, not only when I used it in the classroom, but also when I used it in opt-out for CMAS. I had a lot of kids that just really got into it and were willing to help others figure out the tools and how to add this and how to change this. And so I think it could be a good tool for differentiation, and it can be a great tool to promote leadership and engagement within our classes. So once you get into your classroom, let's just say I'm going to jump into Mr. Brown's to show you an example. Here's Kira. She made two of them last year, one on school policy and one on international policy for his class. So you can see she picked her avatar. She had just like a narration that kind of tells you what's happening, but then she has dialogue that's happening. You can change the dialogues to thinking bubbles or like exciting speech bubbles or just regular old speech bubbles. You can change your backgrounds. You can change the position. You can see she's got her hand up, but she's got her hand here. Now her hand's down. Those are all things you can change in poses. And just a lot of opportunity for, you can see this facial expression changed too, so you can really show emotion. It really is very diverse in how you can use it. I truly believe it can be used in every subject. So if you want to just kind of give it as an option to explore one day and have kids use it, or if you want to do a specific lesson with it, I'm happy to sit down and we can plan and think through and put a rubric together for the expectations, or even a rubric that has those choices. If you use Pixton, if you use this, if you use that, and we can kind of build one rubric that can encompass all the tool options that you're giving kids to use. So when students are done, they'll click download, and then that'll go into their downloads, and then they go into their Google Classroom, and then they can upload it and turn it in for their assignment. So I hope this little tutorial helps, and if you'd like to dig in more or have questions that surfaced after watching this video, please reach out. I'd love to partner with you and help you differentiate and build engagement with your students. Have a great day.